to secure a little bit more info and has a little bit more post-plant utility.
Well, it's another first.
What comp do I like more? This one. I love the Sky with this. I love this as a trio. This is a strong trio. Loud had it down instantly. Smart. This comp from Talon, in my opinion, struggles a little bit on the defense in terms of clearing a lot of the defaults. Like a lot of the map pressure that's been done.
This is what I was talking about. A site, it was purely taken by the double team of Guiding Light and then the Jet to peek out. Now Aaron just has to stay alive. I mean, they purposely left the site entirely open.
It's huge.
Right before that wall goes up, Aaron getting line of sight, manages to go in. Takes down Garnets. It's a lot of firepower left on the ground now.
It's a nice molly to do a little bit of damage into the planter. They have them fully locked in here. Wait, what did... How does... Do they have nothing for behind here?
Like they wanted to use this dog, but instead it's going to be Bazzi picking up 2 kills.
I think it's a good call, right? You don't want to get caught with your hands out just trying to control the utility. Meanwhile, Cruz just trying to hide, but he gets caught.
Wait, was the turret
and it's going to be a flawless pistol round. Might not be an ace from one yet, but pretty much everybody getting involved in this one. As the defuse will come through, looks like they want to try to fast track those Seekers. Bazzi finding 2 kills. This will give him that 3rd charge.
Damn, what happened to this team?
Go ahead and lock in the pistol. I mean, again,
what happened to Talon?
Pistol rounds just seem to go hand in hand.
Yeah, I mean,
was it down? I don't think it was facing the right way, dude. Like, I'm pretty sure. I would love to see it. I'm not even sure I would have seen them anyway. I didn't fully check.
The fact that sometimes she's the main initiator or the only initiator, that means the Seekers allow you to have 1 extra round of really confirmed information.
Yeah, not having that Sova does give you that nice little advantage here. At least try to shift the balance back into your favor.
Well, 4 spy here with the Stingers from Talon. Not everyone, but
right, we'll ignore it either way.
As well.
Pretty shallow wall here from Aaron. Not blocking off too much of anything, but I mean the jump peaks confirming presence.
Tons of GE, nice from them. Just again. Pure focus on winning this round, not thinking about the bonus too much, just want to make sure they take it.
Oh no!
Oh, that's not how he wanted to start his, that is not how he wanted to start the Jet debut off by a hand. He hand-delivered them a gun against the Eco. Oh no. I mean, they did force into this. It's a huge one-on-one.
Versus Sushi.
But Sushi did pick up the Spectre. It's just a matter of mind games.
Okay, nicely done from Monye. Oh my. It's okay. Just reset, forget about it.
At a fairly heavy cost.
Yeah, I mean, they took a big hit, but of course on the other side as well, right? Talon bought down.
They won the important round, that's all that matters.
At the end of the day, I mean, normally we would say, okay, I mean, this almost is a win for Talon, but Talon's going to have to rest 1 extra round. Now the big question becomes, do they buy Stingers again just to try to catch back up while they, set up for half armors in the coming round?
Yeah. Well, we'll ignore the tailwind.
Yeah, we'll skip that part. All right, everyone gets 1. Everyone gets 1.
Okay, because they know where they're going. This is interesting. They know they're going up against the Ecos. So they try and insta force down. We only have 1 person who's able to save some money because I imagine on yet dropped him. See what the Sheriffs can get. Yeah, good to know that Talon did buy up into that one as well, so it's a huge round for G to win. It's huge that he managed to survive here as well, as a smoke, as a molly.
Yeah, they're going to have to buy time for that, and that's exactly what they do. Backs off, Texture just trying to keep
Plant goes down. Keeping an eye on Viper. No one is expecting this luck at the moment. Damn, this is a... What's going on in these last 2 rounds?
Fantastic timing from him. Drop down, however, out of have-been is
okay, well...
I mean, Bazzi.
Man's on one today.
Yeah, he's playing good.
Maybe you heard us talking about him saying, okay, your utility, your fragging may not have been great, but your utility has been top tier. Well, no longer. It's the fragging that's really putting him at the top of the scoreboard now.
It's, I believe, a 6-1 now start for Bazzi. Fantastically done with that Guardian in hand. I mean, nice casual little swing out here from Monye to find that first kill of the round. Gets healed up and then goes right back into the front lines. So though, some good sheriffing overall from the side of Talon. Themselves a couple of kills, a good flank from Cruz as well. We saw him early up on that belt area. He drops the
I mean,
spike
this
down,
is
says, I want to go on this
the,
flank.
the good news for
Ends up
Talon
heading
is they've
off
been
these
doing
people.
good damage.
Yeah, I mean, again, that was
So,
the round where they're okay with
This
just
is a
taking
big buy
whatever they
round, it's a
can.
massive swing round
Now
for
they're set
whoever
up
wins
for their
it.
buys. They do complete the lockdown as well for Sushi Boy, so this is a chance to finally turn the momentum around on the side of Talon. They've even already taken early control of mid and a kill for Garnets.
Very nice. Garnet's not
This is nice
setting
from
off that
Rossi,
turret.
looking like Patty's
Goes for
expecting
Aaron
it.
First finds it, then deals with the KJU tilt. And Pat just
Oh,
barely
there's
did not see
no
Rossi there.
way.
He's able to just ADS
There
and
is
get the
no
headshot.
way. He looked at his minimap when the
This is what you
turret
can
shot
start
or
to do
something.
when you have this double team, the Sky and the Jet, right? You can send in that deep flash with the guiding light.
Felt
set
like
up
he
the
literally
Jet,
didn't
and,
look at
you
him
know,
crossing.
Be prepared to provide some backup from any position because of the way that her utility works. I mean, you can get quite a bit of distance on all of these.
Yeah. I mean, we're seeing it a bit in, you know, our most recent Icebox game. EJ being able to rush forward, get these early picks outside of A. Seeker's going to be used here, as we've got 50 seconds remaining.
Game night, you always get the accidental strays, I think.
Over here towards the A side.
That's twice
Although
now.
not enough for texture,
That's so good, that's
and
twice now.
Onion to rotate across.
It's always you.
Now Rossi, he doesn't have the best of weapons. Oh, I was going to
Nice.
say, not the best of weapons to take away the lockdown, but he is going to wait patiently for a kill.
Yeah, I mean, and he kind of needed that. The longer that he stayed, the more reliant he was going to be on
Right.
needing that dash.
Let's
to
keep
be
an
able
eye on
to
it. They
avoid
managed to
being
get this
tagged, so
plant.
just pop
They
that. No
flood the
sprint
site
through wall to
fast.
try to interrupt. Disrupt this,
Holy.
but Rossi now on for an ace.
Oh, he wants it so bad.
In his debut map, what a way to jazz somebody up. This would certainly be it. The push down and
Oh,
Bazzi
Bazzi!
steals it.
Damn.
Come on, you knew he was full flashed, my God.
He's furious at him.
He said, oh, I'll flash for you. Just kidding. I'm flashing for me. Either way,
Bazzi.
a solid round with the Guardian. Weapon now can be up.
Damn, Fruit, you felt that bad?
Casualty is Bazzi and Rossi.
Fruit, gifted
leading the
over a
charge
sub,
on the board.
over towards game night.
Oh, it wasn't even ADS, yeah.
Game night, welcome indeed.
He's just primed and positioned in.
Tries to get some
I mean,
slug
this is
approves
one of
in.
the advantages for the Guardian. I like that you know,
Slug
you question
approves in
why
for
do you-
Fru.
You're not going to spam through the wall. You have a Guardian, but he gets the guaranteed kill over, and then he's still
Thanks so
able
much
to
for
clean
doing that,
house.
Fruit. Morning, Ducker.
I look down
How you doing, mate?
afterwards, and Bazzi's still just having that nervous smile of like, uh-oh.
I'm going to draw the ire of all of India now. Everybody at that watch party
Yeah, the
booing.
watch party.
You're feeling sick,
booing
wait, actually.
Bazzi, but
That's
widely
not good.
cheering on Global.
Well, I mean, Bazzi's surely one of the spearheads today for Global as they continue to look like it might be a swift victory finally as they try to go for their first
Talon
win
managed to
here
get
in the
another buyout here.
Roping across. This will have been
And
heard and now spotted. Garnet's dropping down just in time to avoid getting.
Oh,
the
God, the
getting
molly's
damage. The fight now
incredible.
starting in the back and Pat vulnerable, gets headshot, gets killed. Well, yeah, can't quite adjust to find the second, but then the dog comes in, finds one.
Oh, okay.
Bit of awkwardness though.
Oh
as
my goodness.
Fox takes down Garnets with his own Hunter's Fury, but at the end of the day, it's Rossi, the last man standing.
Okay.
The pride and hope of India now.
Should be good for one, but honestly,
Bring them across
I'm a
the
little
line.
bit
There's
nervous.
one gone.
Yeah, he has no information on the others yet, though.
Oh,
Oh, spots
Oh.
Cruz. They heard the drop.
Chris is walking in,
Oh,
but it's
God,
a
thank
faster
God for
turn
Fox
there
is
from
there. It's a
Fox
nice
in the
try
corner.
from
He is
Rossi.
able to go ahead and get Talon that first
Very
round.
nice try from him.
At great cost.
Okay,
Cash
in
from
terms of that
Global,
though,
very
it's
much
like
banked up.
it's like the best round that
Ooh,
GE
it's
could have
rough around
lost,
the
if that
edges,
makes
but he
sense.
seems
Only
to have
one
armor
person
and,
alive,
you know, rifles coming through.
and the money's still struggling, so they have a chance to reset them.
It's going to be just enough to kind of keep them on life support as they try to claw back in. You're a map 2, because here's the thing. They not only have to win Icebox, but they have to kind of get to map 3 to even have a chance to get their own first win.
It's a little apology at the end there.
Garnet's just gonna be going for the
Killing
placement.
his mate.
The operator is going to hold.
Oh, he's
Whoa!
yeah, man.
Say he should have been able to spot Munya initially. In the end, manages to find him, get that headshot across. See how he continues to play on the entry here for his team. His walls are up, just trying to stop the push from coming through, and that's going to be the reckoning now invested from Pat.
Now, this does force them to empty the site, but they're going to hear a lot of the footsteps. GES, though, they have no reason to really flank around on their own. Now, Cruz, of course, the reason they're rotating is because of that deep flank, and we saw that in the picture-in-picture as well. I mean, he faced no
did good to take a
opposition.
lot of space with this one.
Recognize that he could beat
And they
this
still
team
have a luck
already?
once they go back as well, so timing on this is going to be crazy. They are expecting it. Rossi, oh, it's so
He's
unlucky.
going to turn away, and this could be a 2-for-1 if he decided to swing it, but he does not.
He's just waiting for the rotates. He just wants to fight them right in the last second.
Man, he's going to
gonna
hit
do this.
everything.
Drop.
Bassie's coming around on the opposite side, and that will at least confirm that position. And
Oh!
that last knife would have been enough to do it, but
This is a massive round at the moment because this is going to reset GE in terms of their money. They get 2-2, they have to low by. Well, not a reset, that was last round, but
Yeah, that's the best play you could do, right? I mean, with the operator dropped, that's what could start to hurt your economy. You say, okay, we're already down in the numbers as well. Let's just save the operator texture. He's just in a position where
could hit a timing here.
Yeah, just try to get one extra kill, try to go towards that lockdown. No, he's just going to play it safe.
Okay. Drifts back across the opposite
yeah,
right.
everyone's money's low, so no one's really going to be hunting at the moment.
Held on to, Talon do find their second. This is good for them to be able to find their footing because, you know, we're talking about how bad the economy was looking, and Aaron, oh boy.
Oh boy.
Not what you want to see there.
Yeah,
complete and utter whiff.
Yeah, he was holding the angle as well, but I mean, sure, the timer was just about to run out. Maybe
Yeah,
you were going through your comms.
that's pretty devastating.
It looked a little shaky. Meanwhile, Garnett's was just sighted in for the kill, on the hunt here. Oh, man. I mean, just a nice movement from Garnett's as well. Of course, with that Blaze Storm, that's the advantage he has in that duel.
Well, timeout now going to be used by Global. Even though they have the lead, they don't want Talon to find a way back into this. Take a look, you know, Icebox, this is, what, the third time that we've had it so far in Pacific. It has been one of the least played, if not the least played map now.
Yes, I believe so. Now that Split's been picked a couple extra times. Yeah. Icebox being widely avoided, not even picked at all, usually banned out. So we'll see Global Esports. And now I wonder if they're also discussing, obviously not in this next round because they don't have the economy for it, but eventually do you try to go for this operator again? Because one of the strengths that I keep mentioning is if
Try Duck, you got 2 more weeks maybe. Although I think everyone's going to ban it against you.
If you only have the operator, you know what? I give credit, all right, to that. That takes courage to hold that right here, and then also with the dab, which I did my first dab because of depth the other day on broadcast.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm just, did Tyler want to get banned? What are we freeing him from?
No, Tyler 1 always wants more freedom.
I
Okay?
see.
That's what it is.
I see. He's so thoroughly American.
It's not,
well, obviously.
Never enough freedom,
there's not too much you can do other than have bodies there. Oh. Damn, that was, yeah, that was mental.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. They've been slow creeping around Garage. You don't expect them to hit this a little bit faster, but I think Global, they say,
okay, 1v3 is fully on it, 32 HP for Foxes.
Push the envelope here a little bit harder than we normally do. And, yeah, Rossi ends up getting caught with
Gets turret in a sec as well.
Yeah, now.
Ah, it's unlucky. He just wanted to, he wanted to try and molly the person that was doing, wanted to molly the person that was doing the drone.
Yeah,
just to do damage.
Best attempt he could have had, and looks like okay. They do want to stick with the op, so most likely
they did okay damage in the
they
eco.
want to position Rossi
Damn,
to just hold. Wow,
that's so funny.
Massive firefight there.
Literally had a 9-person duel in this one long corridor.
Quickly, so you can gain information either mid or on the other site. But this all relies on the fact that Rossi can get a bit of a forward position and has to be good for his first shot should Talon ever rotate back to him.
Okay, instant Viper ult, flash goes out so they know that this is clear. This is the first time that I mean, they're going very aggro. Rossi might, oh, he might get absolutely owned by this timing. See where Foxes is? There was just a flash here. Oh my god, they're actually going to pass each other. Flash is crazy. This is mad at the moment. That's going on in the minimap. This is absolutely mad.
Can't swing wide enough to take down Garnett's. We'll find one. Garnett's pulls off of that plant. Shuts texture down. Sushi Boys in the meantime catching Moniette on the rotate. The open mid needs the shot. He nails it. Dash forward.
Does he know about Kitchen?
No, he does
yeah,
not.
I had no idea about Kitchen.
Still that lurk there. Pat
kind of getting. I mean.
And now it's all on Aaron, the IGL, to try to make this happen. Knows where one's at, but at this point, Garnets could be anywhere.
This is an important kill because the plant wasn't that good.
4-4,
I think if he got around the corner, this was doable.
Use as well. Let's remember that on the side of Global Esports, but they're actually not able to regain the momentum. Again, their pistols are always good. Their early rounds look good, but let's say it like
Talon,
Talon
are very in control now.
With the operator was fine. You want to get an aggressive position, but the way you executed it, you left, you know, kind of an opening there, and obviously it was a very sliver of a timing where Foxy is able to get through. But that alone already buys enough time for the site to be overtaken, despite Botsy's heroics to try to shut down the Viper's pit.
This is a little bit concerning. I mean, granted, it's the first time that we're seeing Icebox from Global. This is, you know, that kind of debut of the map, but we've seen it from Talon before. They were able to beat.
It's completely up to you, Tuck. If you say no, it's fine.
Had selected it. Secret, of course, you know, as
sometimes people gotta learn.
Not having been able to win on any of their map picks yet.
Yes.
But widely, the biggest thing that concerned me is that Talon were able to get 9 rounds on the defending side. It was on the attack where they struggled.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, surely even their utility usage with their harbor has been improving since then as well. That time
Talon has a defense comp. This comp really struggles at clearing, regaining information in these two areas. It's not really. If you play against it right.
And he's already good for one.
He's got one. He gets the other. Oh, the man's playing the tightrope.
Oh my god.
Man, this game is crazy sometimes.
Esports doesn't work out. Clearly, he'd be good in a circus.
Yeah, he definitely wants to stay alive because he has Killjoy. And I think... No. And I think you could definitely... Oh, maybe not now.
Yeah, he changed the name a little bit.
Yeah. It's a minor change up. Cruz, though.
35 HP on this.
Rossi going to fall. Leaves Texture on his lonesome with the sheriff in hand, and he's making noise. And that'll be
damn, that crazy pushing aggro all the time here. It's a nice
limiting the number of weapons that are carried over.
It's a nice low buy for G. Yeah, Talon have got 5 in a row now. Feels like
notably,
yeah, they need to, I don't know.
Here in this matchup against Global Esports, right? They've been falling behind ever since split.
Need to try to get some early info, really.
Great to watch in slow-mo. I mean, there's no doubt
this
about
might be a bit better. They haven't had the op out for a while.
Career. So happy to see him perform on the global level. So credit to him. But right now, all focus on Talon. They're starting to correctly read how Global Esports wants to use this comp, especially again the way they've been trying to position SK Rossi's jet off the back of that sky.
Early clear on the drone.
So what we just saw on the mini-map was the fact that Cruz, I believe, gets tagged by the guiding
both just looking for the main 2 dart positions.
Push out too confidently. Cruz is just there because he knows eventually at some point the Jet and Sky have to be together. They're going to push out. You can see it in the small screen. He's just waiting for them to come fight him.
Bypass, used the smoke to get out. They handled it pretty well. Damn, nice from Rossi. They double push with the op. They've been very proactive with him.
Lockdown will flush them back off the site. Maybe Texture would go for the answering defending lockdown, just try to draw the stalemate.
Yeah, they looks like they're gunning for this guy. Get a lot of space with this. It's a big kill. Damn, he's incredible. Dude, they kind of handled this one really, really well.
They do not want them to get ahead, but man, what a quick 2 pop there from Sushi Boys.
So much that Sushi Boys has to do. He's just being kept, you know, his attention tied behind him.
This could be incredible.
Yeah, he's got to swing out one. The initial shot on the up. It does not connect. Texture's got to back off. Suddenly, this is winnable. It would have to be an ace. He's looking for it.
Holy hell.
No. Shuts it down.
Oh my god, that was almost on. They pick up the op. 26 HP on this. This was...
What a close round. Sushi Boys nearly bringing that one back from the
that was almost a crazy costly miss.
In terms of his aim and positioning to try to bring that back to a 1v5 clutch, and he almost did it. I mean,
damn, man, he's just dodging the ult.
These 2 shots.
Nasty stuff.
Yeah, and even here, right, just trying to make sure he can position behind yellow, so even if he, you know, doesn't win the duel immediately, he can try to buy time. Unfortunately, he gets picked off right before he can peek behind the container.
All right, and another timeout. Just 4 rounds later. This time Talon.
I like this timeout. They won 5 in a row, and they now just don't want him to... Now that they got 1, just don't want him to get momentum back, so... It's gonna be good. Also, they've been doing the same thing over and over again, so maybe they're gonna change this one up. Not saying that that's a bad thing, 'cause it's been working. Just pointing out what I'm saying. They've been doing a lot of early B control.
Yeah, I mean, again, you also have to think about that initiator difference, right? When you're over on that defensive side, not only can you try to get more secure info, but, oh, we got some fans watching their first ever Valorant.
Love from America.
Love to see it. Welcome, welcome. Not sure first
Yeah,
time
everyone can
watching at
talk in
all, or
timeouts.
watching in person, but
Both
either
teams.
way, greetings to you.
Willkommen.
Oh, yeah, welcome. There you go. Well,
Bienvenue.
it's just all
Nervous? He
languages,
could be.
throw it all out there. But I mean, this is a great match to watch. Now, the big question is you got to imagine that SK Rossi and Bounty, they're always going to try to look for these timings where they can continue to push out. What's the answer? Last time it was Cruz just hanging on the lurk, trying to catch him off guard, and SK Rossi wins that duel. Uh-oh, and he gets spotted.
Uh-oh.
Now he's going to go for the updraft. They know
No.
exactly where he's at. Is the covering fire going to be good? The answer is yes.
Damn, the recovery's there.
Apprehensive about swinging out again. Finally decides to
Nice
do
trade.
so.
Do you
He'll
get
take
back
the
without getting
singular kill
spammed?
and back away.
Yes, you do. A little bit of damage.
Satisfied at least with that
And
trade.
Talon
Now
definitely
Viper's down
changed it
nice
up.
and early.
Wise
Rossi.
choice of texture, just even the numbers, that's all you
Oh,
had to do, 'cause
everyone's
that
going
means
over
it
towards
bought
here.
time for Rossi
And
to
no
push
one's
out
even
again, but
thinking
this
about
time
this.
they have so many
Of
members
course.
over on build.
Do they think Rossi's going to be here?
Rossi so far forward,
Wow.
finds one. He's able to
Nicely
break
done.
that line of sight. Now draws out the knives.
Yeah, just to scout, make sure that they haven't
Could
gotten
bait
to
for
this
his
thing yet.
teammate here
That
pretty
buys
well. They
enough
might
time
not
for
expect this
Aaron.
one, yeah.
Holding the corner, looking for a little bit more.
Nicely
Aaron will
done.
go ahead, drop the spike.
It worked out
Dead
perfect with the
on
bait.
Fury, getting that singular
Oh my God.
connection. Suddenly just Fox, and he will fall. Global, go ahead
Nice round.
and pick up
Rossi did
a
good,
back-to-back
Aaron did
round
good.
now,
Last round in the half.
right ahead of the last round of the half. And that lockdown still in Texture's pocket.
Yeah, just sitting there. I mean, yeah, there were a couple of rounds earlier where it might have been crucial, but now that they've drawn out the Hunter's Fury as well, this should mean that they are set up for an easy retake or just to buy time. Now, in that previous round, Rossi, sure, he had a great shot, but what really impressed me was the way he was drawing aggro, right? And just checking for intel with that updraft off of the Blade Storm. That draws out the Hunter's Fury towards him and really keeps Aaron
Back to
hidden.
the B.
Great comms coming out.
Garnets.
Back to the B that was
Quickly
working.
do they want to push this pace? Or really just
The
an
better
alarm
thing
button
that's happened for
away.
Talon on
It's
this round is
clear.
they get a little bit
Texture
more
waiting
space before they
to see
use
if
this
is going to
drone.
end up being
So this
the site
drone should
before
be
he
able to,
plants any of these nanoswarms.
yeah, clear
Given
out
that
all of this.
expect that the lockdown is
Good
gonna be the
reply
first
with the
thing
dog.
used.
The checks everywhere at middle means we can have a 3-person
Just
stack.
let them push out of A if they need to, as long as we confirm the op's not here. Let's just go for a 5-man stack. They most likely want to try to push in further as well, but here's a lockdown.
This is going to draw them forward. They're going to want to clear this.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
they're going to push the corner,
Off
try to
the
get the
high
destroy on it, and they do. The smoke goes down. Texture falls. Plant now getting ready to come in. Aaron going to be noted. Garnet's up top. Decides not to take the fight. Ends up backing away. And as Aaron drops to the low ground, he will also get picked apart.
It's a great setup, and during that chaos, that actually allows
Like Talon
Pat to
obviously
hide
handled
up
it
there
well,
in the
but
mess,
I
he's
would
gonna have to
I would have
leave.
liked
No, he's
more
gonna
of a
win.
plan from
Just to
G
win that fight somehow.
for this one.
Pat able to stabilize
Like,
the aim,
they
goes
kinda
down to
just
30 HP short, but
kind of just
wins
let
it out.
him
Now Rossi with an
let
operator.
him get close
What can you
and
do?
shoot the ult here.
Flawless round to end the half and tie it up at 6-6.
I mean, sure,
Talon
we'll just forget
facing
about
it.
it. It was a nice round from
Tied
Talon.
at the half, but you mentioned it, Achilles.
Definitely made
Salazar
easy, though.
was
Oh my
great
goodness,
on the
that was
other
very
side of
easy
the
for them
map
that
the
round.
last time they played, especially against Team Secret. I think if you're Talon, I mean, especially with how things started off on Split, you're feeling pretty comfortable here.
Yeah, I think Talon had a good
obviously the ever-important
comeback
round
here.
coming through.
And honestly, with how they looked, I think GE should be fine with 6.
Allow you to
Like,
string
at
together
least happy with it.
a nice
I'm not sure
start
they're
on
gonna
the
win.
second half. We'll see if Global can continue to excel in that regard, or if Talon will keep it even at 2-2.
I'm not doing analysis on that one,
Definitely,
Dirk. I'm forgetting that
a
one.
more alive-looking Talon than we were seeing on our first map. Clearly, despite them electing to go to Split last week, Icebox very much more comfortable.
Some rounds are
Like,
just
I
better
thought they didn't
to
play Split last week.
erase from your
Oh, you're
memory.
right, never mind. Forgot. We had that collective fever dream.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, they do look a lot better. And the
Yeah,
other
we'll
thing
see.
is,
So-
what we're seeing as a big difference here is that they're
So for me
making
personally,
these
again,
organized
this
calls,
comp,
which
the
is
DRX
seemed to
comp
be
that
missing in some of these earlier weeks in
that's
Pacific, which was a little disappointing. I mean, a lot of
Talon
calls
is
were a
running
lot from Talon off
it does struggle to, once you do a default over towards B and you make sure you push them back from early A, has a very hard time to actually work out where everyone is and clear the question marks. You kind of have to just do it with bodies, maybe go a bit aggro over towards bench or whatever. If they're not doing that, then I don't think they can really have the stacks in the right place, and it's kind of important on this map. So we'll keep an eye on if GE approach it like that.
Talon are going to be able to answer this one back. I mean, a third map, Haven on the horizon. Who knows how that one goes down? We'll see if we can get there.
I mean, who knows who's playing if we get to Haven?
I mean, that's yeah, another very good point. Bronski obviously waiting in the wings. Lightning Fast could come back in, play Raze on Haven for all we know.
What did he get for?
Plenty of things that could happen, and I mean, Talon are very much in a similar situation. What with Jit Boys as well. Currently sat backstage. So if we can get to that third and final map, who knows what it all looks like. We can see Rossi, Garnets right now, fairly neck and neck between the two of them.
Yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, obviously the team.
All right, let's see if the King of Pistols can win another. Can win another one.
Actually, just down to the wire, right, with the Jets up top, and then the Killjoys, then the Initiator. So
double frenzy.
Both teams just trying to answer back and forth, round to round, and that's going to make this pistol round even more important than it usually could be.
Okay, yeah, I know the ones. At least I think I know the ones.
Position here from Garnets. Puts a very
think.
small amount of damage in on a Texture, but he himself gets knocked out at 41. Good return fire. No kill found quite just yet. Rossi now at 33, and Cruz spotting. Let's go ahead and get the double team money. Going to be taken down now. Texture falling as well. Swing on the corner. Rossi and Aaron able to reply back. Rossi looking for another one, but just one
the
more
recovery
bullet
is
on that
fine.
Steady. Would have been able to find it.
Garnets is low HP as well. This is.
Now Garnett somehow still surviving with 15
And Bazzi
HP,
has been
he's
playing good. This
correctly
one's on.
to make this a 2v1. He's just gonna play.
Yeah, he's never really gonna feel super comfortable with this plant.
With the better health, he could try to stand up front as Garnett tries to get the aim with the ghost.
But he's not gonna read it.
Oof, okay. Instant swing didn't come in, so he didn't think they were together.
From the back Raptor, it does not, and that's gonna be Talon. Second half pistol rounds going their way.
Yeah, they're
right.
splitting each
1-1 in terms of pistols. I like the fact that they were already trying to duel over towards bench. I think it's very important to play that.
Good start, the start that they want here in the second half. Now, the way they set up for Cruz, and these were the kind of things that we wanted to see from Talon, right? Is if someone gets kind of spotted early, then you back out, you draw aggro, you kind of set up and bait for your
Like
teammate.
horror-ish? That sounds sick.
Yeah, lots of
Hey, she show me, man.
Seeing it come alive.
Finally, something to get pumped about here for Talon. Back in with a lead. But the force buy is coming up from Global, and this is a big gamble.
Yeah, they're gonna have to.
Yeah, this is.
One where they have to get the win,
Uh-oh.
otherwise they
And they go
may as
3.
well actually kiss
Oh
the
boy,
half
it's gonna be
goodbye. They have a
crazy.
huge impact. Now Talon doesn't go yet.
Well, they do not.
They've
Still
really gone in for this one.
Healing is gonna be there. Fortunately, they do have that Sky.
3-person hold.
Now used. Drone gonna be
So much util early. Gonna try and peek with this one.
That he can. They use the pistols to clear the drone, so they still might not have a sense that this is going to end up being a buy. Now they do.
No.
Push up over the top again. Cruz making this play, finds one yet.
Damn, gets out as well.
One for now.
It's a nice trade.
Yeah, and the fact that he stays alive, this has bought so much time.
Keep
for
an eye on
Paz
this though.
to just
Full
make
info
sure that there
over
hasn't
towards
been a
B.
rotation
So.
yet.
Bazzi
What?
managing to find 2. Garnett's
How did he get the first one though? That's the one I'm the most shocked at.
Advantage barely there though. Global.
No way. Look at this timing. That's crazy. Harbor was behind all of them. He just gets around the corner here and they just swing like this. He's going to wonder how on earth they've just beat him to be here. They're going to plant. He's going to be like, how am I this unlucky?
Will go down. The force buy looking promising so far.
Texture's going to stay on this lurk. See if anybody wants to come under tube, cut across that way.
And we have a luck with the low HP, so we'll keep an eye on that. It's a very hard round to win. The good news for them is they have a cove. Got a lot of util to block off vision as well.
And then maybe even Patch is drawing aggro with the cove and trying to force the defuse here.
I just feel like having Texture here a little bit sooner might have been good for him. Rossi turns the corner, puts a little bit of damage in.
One enemy
Up on
remaining.
the spike, they spray through, they find one. Garnet's going to fall, and there you have
Okay,
it.
it
Force
pays
by
off.
paying off
The
dividends,
Force
as the
pays
Vandal gonna be
off.
recovered as
They
well.
get an upgrade as well in
Global
terms of the
keeping tied
Vandal.
7-7.
Very nice
A
round.
huge
I really want to
win
see
for
how
the
enough
Vandal,
Bazzi got
getting free
the
upgrades
first
here
kill
for
on
Global
sight
Esports.
here.
Meanwhile,
Straight up aim
the
duel,
Vandal commitment from
I think.
Talon,
Here
and
we
they
go.
lose it to the Force buy. That's going to have a lasting impact here in the second half.
One enemy remaining.
I was worried. Texture not being there, not having those nano
Talon,
swarms
yeah, he's
thrown
out there
down.
just
I mean,
doing
we saw
free
them kind of
bursts.
spraying around the spike, expecting that they
Uh-huh.
were going to be there. And I was like, oh boy, if they lose because they don't have post-plant util, this
Okay.
is definitely going to hurt. But they do get it done.
That forced them
Looks
down
like
to
Vandal's
eco.
Still going to be helped by Aaron.
Might have another
And
good
then
start
add a
here.
little bit of firepower as Rossi looks to push the tempo.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're just trying to make the same call that Talon did against them as well.
I think Pat may have been seen. He's going to have to use the
Yeah,
coke just to get himself out of
The
there.
dog checked all of this, so
Well, any form of retake is going to be an absolute impossible mission here with the eco buy from Talon.
Sky Hill in the Forces, yeah, and on pistol. It's
Couple darts from Fox. who's
kind of massive.
nearby. If he can read the plant position, might be able to put some extra damage.
They have 3 people here. 4 people might be able to flood the site a little bit.
I mean, one, yeah, dropping off the rope, lands on the ground, sticks his feet,
They handle this well.
finds the kill,
One enemy remaining.
finds
Damn.
another, and there you go. A
Okay,
flawless
really good.
round for Global to reestablish
Get a plant in.
the lead,
Extra
albeit
3,000 for everyone as well. 300 for the plant, and
to the
no
next
one
fire round for
dies.
Talon.
Oh,
2
yeah,
armors
Talon's
that have
ready
to get
for it. They
rebought,
say,
I
all
think.
right, it's do or die time, right? And I like this call, because if you start to let things run away or you take a little bit more damage from
Yeah, the
opening
money's a
rounds,
little bit out of control.
you're always going to be around behind. So just over best, say this is
It's a very important round for a Talon this
find
one.
the operator, make sure you can continue to snowball it forward.
Couple fans come by, certainly riled up now.
Okay, they get the
Talon,
op out.
see if they can give their fans something more to cheer for. As it's a glass cannon.
The op is here.
investment
They
from
go
Garnets.
aggro.
Grabbing on the rope.
Yeah,
Bob's
looking like
down.
they understand
Nice
that
close. Scoped in.
if this happens,
Praying the texture will swing into him.
it's a bit of a nightmare for them. So
Now we have
trying to get
Foxy
bodies
making
hit
sure
early
he's
and
up
make
on the
sure that
nest
they
as well
punish them
on site to just
for trying to
scout the
get
belt, which is gonna be
B
ever so
and
important.
A.
That does mean
Because
Foxy
these two
also
together
can't leave
will
the site
struggle to get
unless
A
they
control
reposition
in terms of
Garnet.
like
So this is
up
a
to this
two-person
point.
commitment to make sure that A site is practically shut down on the attack. Meanwhile, Nanoswarm placed on B default to buy time should the attack come through here.
Oh, and they get the collapse!
Wow!
Wait, what?
Garnets, they both just swing together.
No, they both decided
As
to
Texture
swing
Monette
this.
knocked out. And that's how you even things up again. The push coming in, nearly finding Sushi.
Wait,
To spot him. Rossi not able to find the kill. Pat, what a turn is that?
Oh.
He gets the third to
what
boot.
the hell is this round? That was
Wow.
crazy.
From a flawless
What
into a
the-
flawless of their own. Talon, they continue to answer back. 8 and 8.
We'll get a replay of the
That
first kill. So
operator
good.
coming in and paying dividends. I mean, you place this so early, such a good position in Garnett.
Yeah,
And
to
that
take A control, they have to
Ooh,
just double
yeah,
swing.
the reaction times as well.
That forced them to speed up.
Just nasty stuff. And this is one of
But
the
he
things
owned it.
that,
The second
while
kill was
I think
nice.
Pat
Like,
Wiley
really
today
nice.
looking a lot better when it comes down to the Harbor util.
Mhm.
He looked a little bit weak in that regard versus Secret, but the fragging was still there.
Yes.
And now he's delivering on both fronts, which is good.
And now, Global Esports, an important round. to
Chose,
see if
what's
they
up?
can
Hey, what's
solve,
up? How you
You know,
doing?
the riddle for this operator, or against this operator,
That's
rather,
nice.
do
And they
have
kind of know that the
weapon
Killjoy's
against
not
some
here,
good
so
ultimates to try to flush out that weapon.
that's a lot of info.
That's the thing, I don't care about this.
That is a lot of info.
Oh, Pat, I mean,
Okay, with
aggressive
all of that
pushing
info as well,
going on
Patty
these
just
garage alerts.
absolutely sends
This
it.
one a little bit faster than the others. And he comes up with the kill. Aaron taken down.
And now you know that they're in mid, they have presence in mid and A, and there was no one on B, so you're just hanging back on site with the operator. Garnett, he still has his tailwind as well if he's good for one more kill and just gets out
Talon
free
have
this
such a
round,
stack
you can
here.
kiss
Should
it
be
goodbye on the side of Global
should be
Esports.
fine.
Heard the noise. Was it somebody's playing up on pipes? Seeker's now going to be let loose.
He's gonna wait until the last
One yet
second.
pushes up into the nest. Rossi will be the first to fall. Money trying to spam out of position. Garnett does go ahead, exit towards backside.
Yeah, but
How do you get in here? I mean, Pat is still swinging around the backside, and they will just get cleaned up.
Nicely
Fox
handled.
Getting taken out there.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried
Once
for
again,
GE.
will establish a lead for themselves.
yeah, and again the backup.
Little
right? As
bit
soon as
worried
you
for
hear the
them.
Seekers come through and the awareness to be prepared
What is
for
map
that
free
potential
Haven?
guiding
Okay.
light. He hears it start to fly in. He dodges it. Garnett. He is set up to make sure that
Damn,
they
the
have to
Now's
focus on
out.
flushing him out.
That's
That allows
that's
Fox to
crazy.
get the
Jesus,
position.
Rue,
I mean,
Rue's
great
angry
as well.
today. Oh my goodness.
Well, Closer and closer now to that map 3. Talon.
You're angry at
Fighting
me?
back
What did I do
fantastically.
now?
Can't help but wonder, where was this team in your last matchup? There's the forward rush.
Oh, he's got the
Nearly
duck attack.
able to find that shot, but they don't read that Sushi Boys is also going to be in this position.
Yeah,
Trying to swing out, but the covering fire from Talon is just multi-layered
A.
and precise. Bazzi with a nice shot. We'll find one. We'll find
Oh
two.
boy.
Oh,
Oh
my
boy.
God. And suddenly, we gotta stop pushing into this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
At least made it
That was
expensive.
Very, very dangerous. The operator not
Yeah.
found
Dean
yet either,
with
but okay, Bazzi doing whatever damage he can. Because I was about to say, I mean, this is kind of a crazy commitment to push forward with an operator and 3 people against an eco round. I guess you just wanted to shut it down. But this is also, if you're a Talon fan, this is the type of risk, the unexpected risk that Talon took at lock-in that really threw off their opponent. So
Sure.
it is good to see that they have this confidence, and it was set up properly, right? You have the over-under and then the third person peeking out. So the round was most likely always going to be a win.
Feels
It's
like,
just how many weapons you drop.
And they got plenty of money.
Yes.
So still
Yeah, I mean, it's down to this one, really. They have to win this round, otherwise they eco, it goes to 12-8.
A couple charges away from having that next Seekers. But timeout, second one, going to be used here by Global to try to right the ship.
Forcing A too much, they just
See if he gets the job
need...
done. The first one
So,
that they called,
at least in my opinion, it's like they need to just
Yeah,
try and
the other
take
thing
A
to
control
consider about
fast and
playing
then
rounds like
stop
that,
the
right, where you're
one-person
pushing
push
aggressively if you
that
know you
happens
have
in
the extra
reply.
weapons and you have your traits
Like
set up,
Patty's
your
been a
crossfires
little
set up
bit
where you're
crazy over
absolutely knowing
towards
you're gonna
B.
win, is that it also denies any extra rounds from your opponents like Global Esports to read your defaults, your setups, right? It means that they just have to kind of get shut down fast and early and say, okay, that was a round wasted. We didn't do anything. We gained nothing from it. No extra ult charges, ult dwarves. Obviously, this time Bazzi getting a couple kills, but that's about it. You'd gain no more information. Now you force the second timeout. And that's denying a little bit of extra
Yeah,
information
looking
that
like
Global Esports
they
can work with. Garnett's
are feeling the
taking
same
another
thing.
new position here
I'm
with the
worried
operator.
that they're not gonna
look at the ult
create
across
pressure
the
over
board.
towards here
You wanna
after.
say, okay, Global, they've got something to work with, but then you compare, and Talon's got 4, and they're not far off from the 5th. There's going to be that pit from Cruz.
And so they now know the operator is here. And
Damn, look at this.
Surely
I'm telling you,
suspect
Patsy's
that he
crazy
was
over
up on
towards
that
B.
box.
You gotta stop him having this confidence. He's gonna get... Oh my god, this is weird.
They're playing ring around the rosy at the moment. They just don't
They
know
know
it.
he's here now because
Wall
of this
coming out.
util.
I mean, that should be called. They have to know that he's out there. Monyetta's not swinging back. Given that wall placement, he has to be in a forward position.
Yeah, no, surely they
This is
suspect
a
where this
weird
came from.
round.
Ted should just not noticed it. He was in front, but I mean, it makes some noise.
I don't know if they read where the angle was coming from, and then Aaron perhaps focusing on making the call to enter the site, didn't catch the very end of it, entering
They're
the
gonna
wall.
go
Either
back
way, maybe they're just assuming that
and go
just
over
ignore it,
towards
let's go with the
B,
plan that we
and he's
have.
gonna
This could
kill
be
the
everything.
spike.
Oh,
They're out in
no.
the open. That's the spike. He's cutting across. Aaron just does
Oh my god,
something.
trigger
no!
discipline.
And Pat strikes, and suddenly he's going to say, how the hell did this happen? Monyet around the back should be able to catch him. But no.
No.
Second
You have to go around the
separated
other
them.
way now.
Pat, he knows something's
Wait,
off.
he heard it.
He does, but he just can't quite line it up. Monyet will be able to trade that one back.
Damn,
Well,
that
Sushi Boys a forward
Crazy
lurk.
outcome, 30 seconds. All of that
Much like
madness, there's no time
Harper
anywhere
and
now.
Harbor both now, these killjoys, narrowly missing each other in mid.
Now, very important that
Do
SK Rocks,
they
despite all
try
that
and take
chaos,
back
was able
site
to get
here?
some form of control here in A. That's the only hope they had of taking over a site.
Oh,
Ooh,
Draws out
that's...
the operator's, shot
Ooh,
as
I
well,
love
and
this.
That does set up for the Viper's
Early ult. Uh-oh.
This Fury goes across. They do complete the plan. Texture able to find Sushi Boys.
Yeah, the early Viper ult in
Expecting
terms
this
of,
push
like,
coming out of mid.
map.
Texture wise,
They have to go all the way through this, just trying to get it closer to the
Do come
choke points.
through.
Much better than the ones we were seeing yesterday.
Hold the site on his own.
Oh, right
A
into
big
the shoulder
fan of
there,
this
that last one. The shorty out. Rossi able to win the fight. Scarnets will just go for the
Yeah,
blind spray.
absolute nightmare.
With the AWP and the Vandal in hand. Call might just come through from Talon to save it. As I
Wait.
say that, Monyet gonna be taken down the pit now. Absolutely
Oh.
gone, but he dashes right in front of Rossi. He
They
never
try and
checked
bait them
behind.
with taking down the pit, and then got
2v1,
absolutely
a
punished for it,
1v1,
and now
Texture the
kind of
last
gave him a
one.
chance into this one.
Yeah, but
But the time just not there.
yeah, you just have to stick it.
Okay, nicely handled, but
Okay, a closeout on the
yeah.
round, bringing them one step closer to tying this up yet again. But still, an immense amount of
Yeah,
weapons lost.
made this one
Three around
doable.
the rows, you all
What a
across
weird
the map
round.
By all different players here in that round. And even the pit setup as well. But at the end of the day, this all comes back to the fact that Rossi gets control, or some form of control, on A site, allows them to get the pit down on top of the plant, and that secures the defense against the retake.
Yeah. Texture making up for his previous.
Well, ults for both of these teams. Money is really low from Talon, so Yeah, if GE want to do it, it's
One
now.
ult invested.
This
They
could be
get two
crazy. There's so
away
many
from the side
ults.
of Talon. So in the end, definitely a very valuable round here for Global.
Okay, just a
Ready,
classic
however,
Xersha setup. When the turret
ready to
shoots,
utilize
we
this.
do
You
this
see
ult.
Seekers
It
chasing
spreads
the
out
walls come up
everywhere.
from Aven as
Or they just wait for the
They cut
dog.
off that screen's access.
Now Seekers and Trailblazer has cleared out the first floor of the pit, so they know they're not there.
Fox finding one, puts some damage on the Rossi,
Oh.
forces him to exit.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh,
the
with the
Sigma
molly
in
as well.
onto the
Damn,
cove,
this
and
is
it's
so
gonna be the
nice.
shock dart that finishes the job.
Oh,
This was sick.
Oh my god, the debuff coming in on timing there. What a good setup.
Fantastically done. Bazzi noting Pat, but they flush Sushi Boys out of the back site. Does bring this into a 3v3. Garnet's still wary about a flank in mid. We'll now start rotating over the joining with the rest of the team. Lockdown going to be used. Texture invests this. Bazzi cuts one down. Identifies where Fox is
No,
at. Fox wins
no,
the
he
fight.
went for that extra
Nailed a
one.
headshot to go ahead and finish the job. And now they can use this to just go ahead, push up, and finally grab the spike and get this plant down.
Foxy just trying to see if he can get a little bit of spam right at the edge of the lockdown. It does get planted, and no Blade Storm ready for Garnets. They have to work with the operator.
They have one nano.
Insane round from
To try
Foxes at the moment.
Bring this across the line.
Texture
It's gonna be cleared.
1v2.
Texture now. His position noted, but he wins the fight. On to one. Garnet's full HP.
Whoa,
Texture,
okay.
he does it
Damn,
again.
dudes. Nice 1v2.
Back-to-back rounds. to
This
keep them in
was,
to
this round
bring
was
it up
going,
to parity.
I didn't know who was
10
going to win
now.
it.
As these rounds are so close down
Like
to
Talon
the
were
wire,
definitely in
that's gonna
control at
force a
one
timeout
point,
from
and
Talon.
then the
Well,
molly
they
was
need it, 'cause
nice.
they just committed to the operator once again. That's
Then
done enough
Bazzi
damage to
did
their
this,
economy.
and then
such
did an
heroics
extra
from
swing
Texture.
into it.
Sure, spamming through the wall, that seems to be the meta if you're going for these Harbor and Viper comps, but Fox was in line for an ace. Sure, he was damaged up, but the setup here was good on the side of Talon, right? Make sure that the full health can constantly try to force that half on the spike.
Damn, dude, look at
while
these
Fox tries to
replays.
find the angle, and
They're
Texture
great.
correctly
We
positions
see
himself
literally
to
everything.
make sure it's 1v1s and
And we
he
just got
can
the whole
win
round
back-to-back.
replayed there for us.
Oof. Down to the wire, Talon now. What can you say to try to get them ready for this next round? You've been going back and forth every time Global's been able to catch up since the second half. You get,
The
that
EU
next
replays are
follow-up
really
round.
good. It's the NA
Maintain
replays that are
that
heavy
and
lacking.
they do it again. Because right now,
Heavy.
given what we've been seeing, unless one team is able to break away from another, it just feels like overtime is an inevitability.
Yeah, I mean, they've been really kind of trading blows back and forth. Now, of course, should note that Pat did die with the Reckoning still in hand, so that is available for Talon to try to make the momentum come back in favor for themselves. Curious about their exact economy. I know Garnet's had to buy down for that, repeated operator commitment or investment, rather.
Wait, that was the big 1-on-2 that resets them, right? They had the low
Oh,
buy.
yes,
Damn,
absolutely.
that's
Very
kind of
well
nuts.
deserved. And, I think more than anything, fans of Monyet and fans from Indonesia they're not just happy that Monyet's playing well, but I'm sure they're happy because now they can also share with the rest of the world what a powerhouse this player has been. And again, he's been one of the most consistent players here for Global Esports and VCT Pacific.
Take a jet, make him into a machine.
It's working.
In hindsight, the 3K Sheriff. I mean, yeah, it means that. That's what I'm saying. The 3K with the Sheriff.
Noting this is,
They're more like heavy hunting for that. Means that losing that round in the 1-on-2, they now have the
Yeah,
eco.
this is the first time that he's actually
low buy.
repeating something. What with his Harbor pick, as everything else has been just new stuff from him. In the last 30 days, we've seen him play 7 different agents, and this is like the first time that he's done it. We've done one twice.
Yeah. We've got some extra fans from Germany asking us to speak German. Do you know any German?
9.
9? Oh, okay. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch.
I did say willkommen earlier,
You
but
did, so you know 2 words.
Obviously, guten Tag.
Guten Tag, okay, there you go.
That's-
Pete Gates is, how are you? How's it going?
That's about all I got. You
There
had
you
some time over at ESL.
I
so.
did, yeah, and I studied a little bit of German as well. Lost a lot of it now to the times, but welcome to Korea as well. I mean, this is the other great thing about these leagues is that you get to visit, especially in EMEA and Pacific, right? You're close enough that you could try to take a weekend.
Do I believe in the Sen team? At least the maps that. I mean, yeah, because they have good maps. Like the maps that they have a good understanding of and looks like they practice that are good at. It's always a good sign. It's just Haven It's just half the map pool that they need to get better at. It's Haven, Icebox, and Pearl. They don't look good at it. And I mean, Pearl's going. I mean, sorry, Icebox is going. So
kind of in shambles for Talon. So they're just going to buy the single judge.
oh boy, this is fast. It's okay though, it's just an eco, so they're not really expected anything too crazy. This might be a little bit too much because this is a gun, but doesn't go down
And he's down to 900 creds,
yet.
right? I mean, again, we talk about some of these economic choices. You know, buying the judge itself is not the problem, but if you're trying to buy a hero judge, as weird as that sounds, and
Damn, you lot are all asking the same thing. Again, we don't know how internally teams are, so we don't really know if it's going to have much impact. They have two good coaches anyway, so I think they'll be fine. The only thing that I think is weird is doing it mid-tournament, but yeah, maybe something happens internally, I don't know. But Kaplan's a very good coach, so I'm not really worried. I don't think we'll see any change. Like, I don't think we'll see much change in terms of like from an outside perspective.
Yeah, it's positioned the other way. So, he now.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll get one for their trouble.
But does it do much, Foxy?
Wait, he has to die here.
Yeah, so now he wants to go and die to them.
Hey, kill me!
Dude, some of them didn't shoot. I'm pretty sure some of them didn't shoot.
Yeah, it does give an old point to Batsy, and he's very close. So, you know,
That's
all in
so
all,
funny.
I think both sides are okay with that ending.
Because they were just like, do we let him live, or
I mean,
what do we do
at
here?
least he got his death. He
That's
also
incredible.
did have a weapon.
Yes.
It was a Spectre, so it's not great, but he had a weapon to carry forward.
The more I think about it, it's just such a funny ending.
Yeah. I mean, I keep drawing these Carmine parallels in my head.
Yeah.
The XMS not saving weapon, not dying part.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're still buying up to whatever they can. A little bit of half armor on the side of Pat. Operator.
Detection, no. I don't think he saw him.
I don't think he saw.
Otherwise, he wouldn't be going for this. Well, now
Okay, they get it out, and they get the dash out of him as well. That's a bit of a win. Whoa. Damn.
It's the kill.
Alright, got a tag with his drone, I guess.
Nicely done. Wasn't sure if he was going to be able to get anything with that one, but he absolutely does, and that's a big part of the plant util eliminated.
And I like that commitment, right? You have your own lockdown, you know, if Texture is able to build up to his at some point before we go to a potential overtime. So might as well just use Hunter's Fury to try to get a lead because you are desperate to catch up.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's a big kill back. This round is now open. That's not how I recommend jump peeking middle. Definitely don't go out for the straight up jump.
Again, you just plant Rossi to draw attention on the lurk here.
Crew's trying to buy some space, throws down that bite,
Wait,
in up top. Not yet.
Wait, he's gonna have good timing over towards middle. Oh god, Rossi might have owned it.
Oh, but Rossi's already all the way through kitchen.
Do they run back and go B? Oh god, there's a small chance that he can own it. Oh god, everyone could own it. Okay, Rossi could own it, and Patty could own it.
Lurk around the back, Rossi with the blades out, finds Cruz. Now a 3v4, the spike being still brought around the corner. Pat gets the jump, finds Rossi. Time running low. The Reckoning going to be invested. The way
push
down, he goes in. And
damn,
that
was
fast.
fast.
The spike is planted, but Texture is just not in a position to make anything happen this time around.
Yeah, and that's just a full defuse. Nicely
this.
done.
Yeah, even if you get the nano
I mean, they both kind of owned it, but Patty owned it a little bit more.
Pat will find 4 in the round, and there we have it. We are tied up again at 11-11. Make a wish, William.
We are tied. But, you know, if I'm telling my wish is that this, you know, gets you to match point somehow because it was so costly, right? And your econ, now that you've broken the losing streak, it's still not going to be complete full buys, I don't think. Meanwhile, so many creds backed up on the side of Global Esports, so you're not out of the woods yet.
Certainly not.
Yeah, half armors across the board and a Guardian as well, so Sushi Boys.
Oh, we saw some good
Holy. Talon have to win this round, by the way, because their money is... They're going to get a 1-9 on top of this for their last round. So yeah, in my opinion, obviously very important for every team to win this, but I think it's more important for Talon to win this one than GE here. GE at least get 2-4 after this. Like them, it's only this that'll be a little bit hit.
You still have that Sky to support you.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be checking middle like you did earlier.
Through tube to kitchen with the operator here. So the hope was that you'd find someone fishing for info in mid. Ideally the Killjoy, then you know.
I definitely like how Talon have approached this though. They are so aggro in this area at the beginning. It's been really nice.
You still have a minute on the clock. The problem being
Yeah, they're making them use their dog early. Like they are owning them in terms of how they've approached this defense.
At least check and see if there's going to be somebody pushing pipes. And actually, I mean, Texture taking a little bit of damage. Shots flying through Nest. Hornets wanting to stay and try to find that pick, but the Reckoning forces him back. Locked in as well.
Yeah,
Going to be invested
they just got all their ults out of them.
Rossi, the only one who's going to be left in the side itself, as he's going to back away.
30 seconds left.
Oh, I mean, a great play from Global though, right?
Okay,
They
two
really
pass
just
and
fake out
fake
that they're
of
gonna
B,
run
and
away
I
from
tell
the
you what,
lockdown. It's already Talon
look at
is
the
there, one
minimap.
step ahead, but they're actually caught behind.
Garnets has to kill two.
Forward, they're trying to really sell this.
Oh
As
boy,
the
I
counter
think
swing in, they will take down
so.
Garnets.
This guy
It's
just
a
needs to
low
stay
number on
alive.
A, so
Oh
the
boy,
bait
this is
sell
so
didn't work
on
out.
for
Bazzi
GE.
now
It's
has
going to be
to
very
exit
hard
out.
for Talon. It's going to
He
take
will
them
be able to
like
make it out.
10, 12
Man
seconds to
advantage
get
still
over to
gonna be
here.
down by Talon.
Yeah,
They
and
could
they're
be
making sure that
close, they
Pat
could be
tries to
anywhere, they
match
could
up
be
the Bazzi
facing
as
you
well
from
to make
top
sure they
spawn,
know
they don't even know how they've
exactly
owned
where
it. Give me
he
this
is. They
drill.
hear each other, and Bazzi with a
Massive
Now
kill.
they have to
Here's a
make
Sky
sure
Flash to help
that
the rest of his
Sushi
team
Boy
as well if he
stays
gets
alive
in
for that
there.
alarm bot in mid, otherwise they're gonna have to worry about it.
Oh,
Aaron
the
Getting
timing
some
on this
revenge
was
for the early
great.
death previously does get pinged. The drop down comes in. Fox able to find one and somehow doesn't take any damage in that exchange. Shock dart to try to clear things out. Gets rid of one of the nanoswarms, the other one lobbed in. He does manage to take it down.
Hey, he's doing it right though.
And that one, he's gonna go ahead, hold it to half. Has to back away. 7 HP remaining. And Bazzi says thank you very much. Finds the kill. They find match point.
That was kind of cool though. I like the calling into this round. I thought the two-person fake was really good.
And the way they've been playing their ecos on defense have not been that successful. Aaron, what a
Yeah,
good
this was the
peek.
actual first time that they put a heavy fake into it, and it worked so well. Four-person over there. They got the good trade over towards Jet because they got the dash out of him early, so he was kind of isolated. It's a very nice round. I was a little bit worried when they started using all their util early, but the fake was everything. Right, one chance for them. The buy is going to be awful, like I said. Oh man, it's I think it's worse than I thought it was. I didn't even really look into it. Okay. They need a hero in terms of Talon. Garnet is one kill away from getting his ult into this. So Killjoy really doesn't want to give him this one. They got nothing to stop this plant. We got any mollies? No, we had no money for it.
Swing around the back, Texture going on the lurk, trying to catch anybody moving out under tube. Ooh, and breaks line of sight.
There's a massive duel going on. Okay, so he can now throw the gun over and he can ult. Garnet can throw the gun over and he can ult. They're next to each other. He's dead. He's dead with the gun and the ult. Fox has picked up a gun.
And with that damage being dealt, it is just Fox now with that Vandal in hand to try to kill off 4.
Yeah, because the gun was down here. Yeah, I wasn't thinking properly.
Any chances, they just flip it on its head.
And run to the hills.
Damn, GE. 2-0.
Ends up falling, and Global Esports
That was kind of impressive. I like they really came alive at the end here. I like the last 2 rounds. I even like the calling of the last round as well. I thought the calling in these last 2 rounds was really good. They heavy avoided the Jet.